Hi guys, this is Jared speaking from Trade Room, and today I'm going to be showing you the only profitable way to trade binary options, which is through using price action. In our previous video we did this exact strategy, however we were doing a 1-minute expiry. A 5-minute expiry is what we'll be doing in this video, because this is how we really do trade. We personally use the 5-minute expiry. Before I even continue, I'd just like to let you know that this is not a session that I'm doing live. It is a pre-recorded session, once again, from about 2 weeks back. Here, as you can see, we had a resistance turned into support. That is why we are taking the 5-minute trade on this. It's going to fast forward every now and then, so you don't have to watch the entire 20-minute session. Over here, we're seeing a support turned into resistance. So we are going to go with the 5-minute put option. Now guys, I'm sure you can see we are trading with a 2-minute chart, and there is a reason for this. The 5-minute chart is quite a slow moving chart for turbo trades. So if we're doing a 5-minute expiry, we prefer to use the 2-minute chart, which isn't quite it's not quite as fast as the 1-minute, so you do have more time to get your entries precise, but it's not as slow as the 5-minute. For example, the 5-minute, you might not see every double bottom, every double top, every support turn to resistance, whereas on the 2-minute chart it allows you to see slightly more price action. That is why we use the 2-minute chart. There, as you can see, we had a profit. There we had 2 entries, because the second entry we could get at a better point. And guys, I would not advise doing that if you don't have a big enough account balance. Never empty your account balance on a trade that's going against you, unless you can afford to. We personally recommend doing about 5% of your account balance per trade. Don't exceed that. 5% of your account balance per trade, you literally have to lose 20 trades in a row to blow your account. And when you're trading price action, and when you know how to trade price action the correct way, it is highly unlikely that you're going to lose that many trades in a row. We seldom lose more than 2 to 3 trades in a row. We will often have a 4 out of 5 trade session, an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. So you don't lose that many trades when you're trading the correct way, which is using price action. Now guys, as I said in the previous video, get the indicators off your charts. As you can see here, we are trading a naked chart. There is no indicators on it, and that's because indicators don't work. They will not aid you in a profitable strategy. Indicators can be good for forex trading, more for knowing when to get out of your positions and for extra confirmations. Here we have a trend line that we could see. Now this is another good example of something we probably wouldn't have seen on a 5-minute chart, whereas on a 2-minute chart it's easier to spot these things. And as I was saying with the indicators, it might work out on forex for extra confirmations, but when it comes to binary options, guys, indicator strategies do not work. The only thing that works with the binary options strategy is doing price action. It is the only way to remain profitable. Now guys, we are currently using about 1% of the account balance on these trades. That is why we are entering more and more. If you are using 5% of your account balance on a trade, do not continue to put in entries on a position that is going against you. As you could see on that other trade, we are now entering more and more as it is going against us. That is because it has shot through the first level of support that we saw. So that that is most likely not going to profit. It then went to another area of support. We entered then 2 more entries. Therefore, if it goes above that bottom place where we just entered, we're going to end in a profit. And then over there, as it went lower to the next level of support, we entered 3 times, ensuring that if it does come up to the place where we had our second entries, we will end this trade in a profit. Like I say, I don't advise that you do this if you don't have an account balance that allows you to, or if you're using 5%. Something like this should only be done if you're using 1% of your account balance on your trade. Guys, risk management is everything in binary options trading. You will always lose trades. There is no way that you are going to trade and never lose. You will lose, and that is why risk management is so important. As you can see, on this trade it worked out for us. We have had times that it hasn't worked out, and if we were risking too much of our account balance, it could have really taken a big chunk out of our account. And luckily here it worked out. When I open up the trading history section, you'll see that a few days prior to this, or it might have even been the day before, we had something very similar happen where we had lost a trade, and the next trade we were very certain on, so we pretty much just put a massive trade amount right over there on the 8th of June. As you can see, there was a $448 profit. As you can see there were 27 trades that we put on that. Guys, we have the account balance to handle something like that if it did lose. But don't go doing things like that if you don't have the appropriate account balance. But that's it for this video on the only profitable way to trade binary options, which is through using price action. This is how we trade, guys. This is the 5-minute expiries that we do. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to contact us if you would like to ask any questions, and please also send through your video suggestions because we will be more active on YouTube. I will add our website and our email address in the description box. Thanks for watching.